Zenmetsumonogatari, Scenario 5. When you've come to, you're still lying by the side of the gate. As you proceed beyond it, a myriad of landscapes span endlessly, countless portals that open into different dimensions or locations. In the distance, you see a massive shadowy figure. It does not approach you, however, rather it slowly traverses around the gates that beset you. You're awake. The voice of Meme Yoshino startles you. Izanami's power seems to be getting stronger. I'm not sure how, but I'll do whatever it takes to fix it. Meme Yoshino helps you up and you dust yourself off. This is probably the last thing I'll ask of you, Meme Yoshino says with a slight grin. It's been tough, but I wouldn't have asked anyone else to do this. You're somewhat uncertain as to what you should be doing here, but it doesn't hurt to figure it out along the way. You prepare yourself for the final task. Remember that Meme Yoshino will help you finish this. And I don't believe this final sidebar is applicable to us. So that's proceed to setup. Hey everybody, it's Pax. I'm just going to reposition my mic really quickly because I think it's a little far from my face. There, that should be a bit better, hopefully. We're back with the finale of Kaimonogatari, Zenmetsumonogatari. Do a quick deck upgrades, and then we'll just kind of walk through the setup and be done with it. Over here for Shinobu, what I've done is I've removed 2 Glory and 2 Perseverance. She's got plenty of card draw in her deck, and frankly, I've never needed to use this for the effect. I've only ever used it for commits, and I think I need other effects more. I am buying a bar, a stick to the plan, and for my stick to the plan, I am buying each of an Ever Vigilant, an extra ammunition, and a marksmanship. So I'm hoping this will help me with like a big nasty enemy, because like big nasty enemies always happen to crop up on the final scenario, right? That's going to happen. And then over here for Hitagi, she is dropping 2 Madame Lebranche for Granny Orn, Secrets of the Universe, and 2 Contemplation for 2 Alter Fate. I have tried to play this scenario one time, but I had my vaccine the other day, and I tried to play it like right after getting my vaccine, my second one, and I was like in no condition to be playing games and making choices. So unfortunately, this isn't like fully blind, and I'm aware of the fact that Alter Fate is a really good card to take for this scenario. During the setup, she pulls out Meme Yoshino. That's what him helping us at the end does. I've got my opening hands kind of set up down here. I haven't done the mulligans yet, but we'll walk through the setup. So basically, you gather those encounter sets. You get Yamata no Orochi from the delegates. There's 4 locations that could put into this deck. They're the bottom location and every second location there up from there. And then these ones get put into play from the top. So these are ones that I need to like remove from play and replace with the ones in this deck. And then the way that the locations work is that you can't walk into Kyoto unless you have one of these layers. It's the same kind of thing where there's like a rotational symmetry here. And well, at the Gate of Yomi, you shift things around clockwise or counterclockwise. So you have to get them out of the deck, get them in the right location, go to the location, and do these massive tests on them, and flip these locations over and resolve the story text. So that's about as far as I got in my first playthrough, which went totally disastrously. But that's kind of what this part is, and a minor explanation of these. But Izanami starts in play down here. She is currently nothing, but if the enemy phase begins and I'm at her location, she just instantly kills me. Hint, hint, there's another side to her. So we'll do a quick read of the agendas, we'll do the mulligans, and then we'll get going. A strange land. This realm of death is not in any one particular place in the visible world, but being a realm of the darkness and separated from the present world, it cannot be seen. Hirata Atsune. Atsutane. There we go. There. Do not remove Doom from locations in play when the agenda advances. Forced. When you would resolve the place 1 Doom on the current agenda step of the Mythos phase. Instead, place 1 Doom on Izanami's location, then move her once clockwise to the next layer location. So she's depositing a Doom on each location, rotationally. And then for this, a myriad of gates. The ominous looming shadow of Izanami towers over you, watching you intently. Forced, at the end of each investigation phase, choose a revealed, non-aligned layer location with no clues on it. The 4 ones that I'm looking for have the aligned trait. Replace that location with another location from the top of the layer deck. Remove the chosen location from the game, Move each investigator at the new location to the Gate of Yomi. Objective, after each gate location in play has been flipped over, which is these ones, advance. So that is the bulk of the scenario as I understand it. Zenmetsumonogatari. Minus X. X is the number of damage or horror on you. Choose either one. So currently that'll be at 0 for quite a while. The cultist is minus 1. If there's a doom on your location, you must either take 1 damage, 1 horror, or reveal another token. I don't have any tablets as a result of my campaign choices, and this one's beautiful. The Elder Thing is at minus 4. If an investigator at your location controls my Shino, you may cancel this token and discover 1 clue at your location. So it is in my best interest to keep this guy very, very alive, because this bag sucks ass without him. This is brutal. So let's do... we started the game of Gate of Yomi. It has spend 2 clues as a group to shift. Shifts everything clockwise or counterclockwise, whichever way you prefer. And spend 2 clues to discard a non-weakness end-timed treachery from play. Group limit once per round. So this is my opening hand with Shinobu. I don't care for that there's no weapons in my hand, so I'm going to do this and leave these because they are doing damage. Okay. I got, 2 of the same cards back? Fine. And then over here with Hitagi, she did get this, and then she's doing her Quixotic, which is putting those 2 down for sure. And, well, this is convenient, isn't it? I think that I like the order this is in. Let's just toss those away. This seems pretty good, a pretty good setup for her. She's got everything that she needs right away. That's awesome. All right. Wow. Okay, let's get rolling. Only 7 minutes into the video, and we're getting going. That's not too bad for me, especially for these this series. So let's start with Shinobu, I suppose. We will use... Did I shuffle these? Oh, no. You know what I did mess up, though? This guy is supposed to be in here. He is not supposed to be in my discard with the rest of those. And I'll just do that. So let's play Stand Together first. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's play 1, 2, 3, 4, the Beat Cop. And let's... You know what? Let's just get going on revealing some of these locations. What have we got here? Yes, the clue marker is broken because I'm not using the... I'm using the latest beta version that toastsushi sent me. After an investigator enters or leaves folding space, if there's at least 1 clue, that investigator tests X. If it failed, place a clue. Okay, so I have to test X where I'm 3 against 2, I believe. Yeah, 3 against 2. That's a bummer. Well, I think we'll just do it. -3, so we place an extra clue on. Ooh, that's going to suck for her, isn't it? Because she's going to walk in and have the exact same effect fire off. Okay. Well, that is what it is. We'll go 1, 2, 3 with a weightlessness, because that's just incredibly good. I think we'll go... one with a fire axe, just in the off chance that an enemy spawns right off the bat. And then we'll also scoot in, and we will also have to test 3 against 3. -3, so it's another clue. It's okay. Getting clues is kind of her thing. And then she's going to discard this limitless stationary, paying $1 to grab one of these clues, and then use weightlessness to take a card. Oh, nothing left to lose. All right, sweet. So next turn she can play her Mariner's Compass, do some cool stuff. All right, that's an okay start, I think. Upkeep. The high-ranking cultist member. Okay, fine. Ambush, she's going to try to evade him, I believe. She could punch him and she could commit something, the vicious blow, but that seems like a massive bad idea. So she'll, oh, well, you know what? Maybe it's not that bad of an idea. Fortunately, this winging it's going to be really helpful for grabbing these clues off. These winging it's, I suppose. Maybe punching him with a vicious blow isn't the worst idea. If she had a live and learn in hand like she does, I'd be a lot more enthusiastic about it. But, you know what? We'll just do an attack instead of an evade. Oh no, we should do... Yeah, we'll do an attack, because then she could cop him before the next round. And we pulled a 0, and there it is. Boom. Okay, what's the order of upkeep? Player window, all that happens. Okay, so instead of placing a Doom, we place a Doom there, and then she heads up over there, and we start drawing encounter cards. We are at 1 out of 4. Inexorable Fate. When you would take 1 or more damage under horror, double that damage under horror. Discard Inexorable Fate. Okay. And you get the Nekomata. The investigator who likes cats the most. Okay, no, but it's an ambush and a hunter, and it's +2 fight when resolving the ambush thing. So during this skill test, he's going to deal a damage to ping him off. That will count as me defeating an enemy, and I will heal a damage off of Koyomi and use him to draw a card. Okay, am I supposed to take an extra damage as a result of that? I think maybe. I'm just going to do that just in case. I don't actually know whether that's intended or not, but whatever. So he got defeated. She has to do another ambush slash fight. So she's going to do an evade 2 against 2. -4. So he hits her for 1 and 1. And then after they fail the fight or evasion attempt when resolving the ambush, shuffle it back into the encounter deck. Okay. That's that. Let's go ahead and say 1, 2, 3 for the compass. Ooh, wait, no, hold on. Let me think about this. I need to get 3 clues. Do I get 3 clues this turn, or do I get like 1 clue a different turn and just deal with that? I think I'll do the winging it first, maybe? Yeah, let's do the winging it first. So we'll play the winging it first. We're currently 4 against 1, and so we'll commit a resourceful to it. 4 against 1. Yeah. 4 against 1. -3. So we get the 2 clues. And we will shuffle this into the deck, as well as return a survivor card back to our hand. I could get the Limitless Stationery. I think I prefer to get the Imposter Oddity back for later, but maybe not. Okay, let's get the Limitless Stationery. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then we'll boom, boom, to discard this to play it, getting the last clue. Do we crack the case on that, or do we save it for a Higher Shroud one? I think we should save it for a Higher Shroud one. She'll use the weightlessness to... No, I think I will crack the case and go 1, 2, and then use the weightlessness to get a resource. And then she'll boom Mariner's Compass, 1, 2, 3, and then she'll boom Nothing Left to Lose to boost herself up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 more cards. And of course the Immiseration comes out, but that's okay. There's not a whole lot left for Shinobu to do on her turn, so what she'll probably do is just test or take the Immiseration off of her, and then I think I'll play this Ruthlessness as much as I kind of don't want to. Yeah. Ooh, maybe I play Karen. I need a way to get a little bit of damage compression in, so I think I'm going to play the Ruthlessness. Last action. So that's both of them. At the end of the investigation phase, we choose a revealed non-aligned layer with no clues on it removed from the game. Put a new one in. And we both... Ooh. What's the order of this? Remove the chosen... Okay. Replace that location with another location from the top of the layer deck. Remove the chosen location from the game. Move each investigator at that location to the Gate of Yomi. I don't know whether I'm supposed to reveal this or not. I think I'm probably just supposed to go back here. I think that's what I'm going to say is what's supposed to happen. Okay. That seems correct to me. So they're both going to ready. They're both going to upkeep. What have we got? An Enchanted Blade. Nice. Okay. Feeling a bit better about this now. And look what I found. That's also good. Plenty of clues for the effects if we need them. Feeling pretty good. We're going to place another Doom. She's going to rotate up to here. And we're going to get our encounter cards. Tempest Edict Rerum. That one's annoying. And you get... Ooh, the Perturbing Interpretations. Fuck. Oh, that one sucks. I think when this is over, we're going to be discarding a... putting a horror on him and get rid of one of these. So she's testing 3 against 4, which is like really bad. But unfortunately, that's where I'm at. Yeah, -4. So she has to discard 4 cards from her hand. So let's go with these. But fortunately, it doesn't get Surge, and then we'll do 1 horror to him to search the deck for the other one. Just, I know there's another one. What's it called? Perturbing. And discard that one. Yeah, and then shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, so that's that. Let's go with her first. At the start of her turn, when her turn, at play after your turn begins, so 1, 2, boom, draws 10 cards. I believe that's the 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright. She's going to move down here. This shall have 2 clues on it. Okay, so she's going to play an extensive research. Reduce the cost of it by each card in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each other card in your hand. Oh, does this reduce itself? I don't know. I think I pay 1 for it. Did I pay 1 for it yet? No, I haven't. And just get the 2 clues there. Is there anyone here I want to play? I'm going to discard... I'm going to keep this other Secrets of the Universe. I'm going to discard a... Oh, I'll crack the case. Sorry. Yeah, let's not discard anything. Let's crack the case for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play Oogie over here for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then last action, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do. I'll just draw a card. Okay, that's fine. And then at the end of my turn, that Secrets was supposed to be removed from the game. I forgot about that. And then at the end of my turn, I have to discard all but 1 cards. Let's go like this. Okay, and I can kind of do the same thing next turn. I wasn't going to use that effect because I'm already replacing this with a location on top. I think this makes sense if you have more than 1 location cleared at a time, so I just wasn't going to do it. Okay, so let's move Shinobu. Is that what I want to do? How much resources do I have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that for free. I could do that if I could take a resource, play those. I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's take a resource. Let's play an Ever Vigilant off of Stick to the Plan. So we play up to 3 assets from my hand, reducing the cost by 1 each. So boom, 1, 2, boom, 1, 2, 3. I do not have a second charisma, I don't believe. That was, yeah, I don't have a second charisma. 1, 2, 3 for Karen, and then when I find Karen, I also get to go get Tsukihi? Tsukihi. And then I'll just play the cell phone as well for free. I may as well. And then last action, we'll scoot over here. This is... Whew. That looks like a nasty effect. Let's finish reading that once we place the 2 clues. A 4 shroud, 2 clue location here. The Lost City. At the end of the round, if there are 9 or more Doom in play, each investigator at this location is killed. Move all remaining clues from Lost City to the Gate of Yomi. For the remainder of the scenario, investigators cannot enter Lost City. Holy shit! Alright, well, let's get rid of that next turn. At the end of the round, this is going to get replaced, so she's going to move up there. I'm fairly certain the Doom stays in play, otherwise you can just never Doom out. And again, I don't think I see that location, so we ready? Upkeep. Okay, the Yumiwatari. Cool. Okay, so she's going to move and place a Doom behind her. This should have a Doom on it, I think, for the same reason I just described. Why didn't that have a Doom on it? Did I forget to place one? Weird. I must have... Oh, I see. Okay. I accidentally did that. Okay. That's fine. So we're at 3 out of 4 Doom. We get an entanglement over here. You cannot move more than once and -1 agility. And we get a... Tsuchigomo over here. Shit. Fuck. I was hoping not to get that asshole. Okay. That's not good. She could try to evade him. Okay, so what she's going to do... Yeah, okay. Oh, and I have to search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Entanglement and draw it immediately. So, Entanglement. And she gets that as well. So she has -1 agility, she has +1 agility. I think what she's going to do is she's going to do the same thing where she plays the Secrets of the Universe. That goes out of play, and then she draws 9. Takes 1 horror to reshuffle and draw another card. Okay, we're going to immediately get rid of this Tempest Index Rerum. That's nice that we don't have to test that now. Let me think. What was I going to do with her? Ooh, she could now... Ooh, okay. No, she might actually be walloping him to get a kill. Because then she can walk in and deal with it. What can she do? She can do like a first turn... Oh, no, she can't scene because it's not... It's not... Okay. Let's think. How can I deal with this? I already did this, so that's my... Like, that's the start of my turn, right? How do I want to deal with this? I think I will do 1 and discard an Imposter Oddity to deal 2 damage to him. And then use Weightlessness to gain a resource back. And then I'll pay 1 to do Mind Over Matter, drawing a card, adding 4 to my attack. So I'm currently at 6 against 5. He doesn't have Retaliate, so I'll do 6 against 5. First action. -1. Oh, right. I forgot I didn't spend the money. Yes. Okay, so that's 1 damage, but that's okay. And then I'll do boom, boom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 against 5. And then last action will be 6 against 5 again. 0, and that just kills him. Okay, well, he's dead. Both the entanglements get removed from the game, I believe, when he dies. Yep. So he's toast. Seven damage. Okay, cool. And that is her whole turn. Okay, is there anything else that I want her to do? It's kind of funny, but that's how it went. So she discards all of her hand except for 1 card. She's going to discard her whole hand except for the nothing left to lose, because that is like literally the whole point of the combo. Okay, so that's her. Over here, what shall we do? She can't really like investigate that very well, so maybe she'll keep going and revealing locations. After enters isolated street, the investigator must either take 1 damage in horror or place a doom on it. Well, she's going to take a damage in horror for sure. Damage in horror. Oh no, but damage always goes on Koyomi first. Be very silly not to. Okay, well, that has no clues on it. That's nice. So we can return that one this turn. That's really good. Let's see. What else are we going to do? I think we're going to start just taking some resources, maybe? As stupid as that is, I might just take some resources. Take a resource. Take a resource. Because she's going to move back to the Gate of Yomi anyways, and it's no sense being anywhere else, I don't think. So at the end of the investigation phase, she'll get kicked out. That'll be removed from the game, and I'll get a new one there. 6 left. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. The way the layer deck is, starting from the bottom, it's my objective, non-objective, objective, non-objective, objective, non-objective. So this one will be one of my ones that I need to get into these outer locations. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, we both ready. Do our upkeep. An imposter oddity, that's good to see. The new round, a doom gets placed and she moves, and then we advance. As soon as the massive shadowy figure makes a complete trip around the gate, you are struck by an imperceptible force. The blow knocks you back a few yards. You get back up, blood trickling from your head. Each investigator takes 1 damage, 1 horror. Cannot be prevented. Okay, 1 damage and 1 horror. And 1 damage and 1 horror. Okay. Spawn each set aside delegate enemy at the Gate of Yomi. Okay, well, this guy's here. Massive Hunter, 282. When he attacks, he can't make attacks of opportunity. When he attacks, each investigator at its location and each connecting location gets attacked as well. Okay. And then, Izuku Gaion has went on ahead. No, she's toast. I think she died in the last scenario. So, get out of here, Izuku. And we get encounter cards. Jigoku Taiyu spawns at the Gate of Yomi. Okay. And you get the Amano Jaku. It spawns at the Gate of Yomi. Holy fuck. He has 14 health, massive 544. Gets plus 8 health and can't leave the Gate of Yomi. Investigators spend 2 clues as a group to either deal 2 damage to it or automatically evade it. Okay. Fucking hell. So I think he's getting automatically evaded this turn, but we want to kill this guy too, don't we? How the fuck are we going to do that? This is going to be a tricky turn. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just spend 2 clues to automatically evade him, because I don't think we're killing him at all. And she wants to be able to do this, the imposter oddity, to get out of a tricky situation. So let's try to figure out if she could draw into another Mind Over Matter. She'd be pretty set, and she could probably kill this guy on her own. So I think what she'll do is she will boom, boom, to play the imposter oddity to deal 2 damage to this guy, I want to say. Because then she only needs to hit him once with the Enchanted Blade to heal a horror, a damage, get a card draw. Like, there's a lot going on there if she can do that. And she's also got this Vicious Blow, but she can finish this guy off if she needs to. Okay, cool. I like that. So that's that. Action 2 is going to be Nothing Left to Lose. Gain 5, draw 5. Whoops. Oh, yes, perfect. Mind Over Matter. We'll deal with that next turn. We'll take 1 swing against this guy for 6 against 2. Nice. And then another swing, 6. I have too much money. Right. Let me slow this down a little bit. We'll play the cell phone. And then the first attack will be boom, 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 a lot against against 2. Successful. And then 6 against 2. Successful. And I can discard a card from my hand to automatically succeed. Oh, I forgot to do the weightlessness. I guess I'll have taken a card draw so that I don't have too much money. Oh, no. That wouldn't have gained me money anyways. I don't... yeah, okay. Whatever. Oh, no. That wouldn't have happened in either order because it would have been before I did this, right? Yeah, okay. So that didn't really matter. There's a reason that's not discarded. Okay, fine. So that did 4 damage. Okay, so now, boom, you're going to do an attack against him. You're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 against him with the Janet Blade. -1, so we use the charge. That deals 2 damage. He's defeated. At which point we use this to heal a damage off Koyomi and ready him for card draw. And the Enchanted Blade heals a horror off of him and gives me a card draw. Okay. And then I guess I'll just Ruthlessness this guy. 5, 6, 7, 8 for the first attack. Yeah, 8 for the first attack. It's 1 damage. 9 for the next attack. Oh, no, I should have committed the Vicious Blow for that. Okay. Whoops. It's fine. A lot for the last one. He goes to the victory display. Okay. So that was all right. A big turn of not getting a lot of progress, but it was all right. So that's that. We got to get back to this soon. So upkeep, upkeep. He readies. She moves and places a doom. Ooh, that sucks. Put it in your play area. When your turn begins, choose any layer location. When your turn ends, if you did not successfully investigate the chosen location, take 2 horror. Then discard Pull of Terror. Fuck that. And you get also Pull of Terror. Did I shuffle this deck? Damn. Alright, let's see. She's going to be discarding an asset she controls for sure. Yeah. Lose 2 resources? Oh, yeah, she doesn't have 2 resources to lose. Okay, so let's start with... We'll start with Shinobu. We're going to go 1, 2 to evade this guy again. That's a major bummer. I really don't want to have to do that. And we're going to go... Actually, can we clear the immiseration? But we can't do the Pull of Terror if we do that. Is that okay? 1, 2. I have the Enchanted Blade out. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll clear via immiseration. We're going to want to delay this one as much as we can. And then we're just going to move here, I think. Because we're going to just like go back to being right behind her. What is this one? The Vast Library. Two clues. After the last clue is discovered from the Vast Library, draw cards until you reach your maximum hand size. Then choose and discard any number of non-weakness cards. For each card you did not discard, take 1 horror. Okay, so she's going to do it, and she's going to have to discard the rest of her hand. Okay, and she's going to burn through her deck to do it. That's fine. Okay, so that's her turn. Then at the end of her turn, she didn't discard... Well, it didn't matter what I chose. I chose here, and I failed to investigate it, so she takes 2 horror. So 1, 2. And that gets discarded. Okay, cool. That's her. Now for her, we're going to take an extra turn to deal with this one, because I don't want her to get pushed back to the Getayomi and have to keep wasting all of our clues on this. So let's move... here. Another one of this. Either take a damage in a horror or place a doom. I think we're going to take a damage in a horror. Take a damage in a horror. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh shit. I forgot to actually choose the location. Well, I guess I said I was going to move here first and choose it, right? That was kind of the intent. So I do have to investigate here or else take 2 horror. I think I'm just going to be taking 2 horror because I don't really want to investigate here, do I? That seems kind of stupid. um, let's draw a card. Okay, yeah, fuck it. We'll investigate. We'll just burn a sharp vision and a perception on this. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 against 5. Okay, so we successfully investigate. And then we'll move to here. At the end of the investigation phase, we'll replace this one with the new location. We'll ready, he'll ready. Upkeep. Princess Beauty occurred. Hopefully that wasn't too bad of a time for that to occur. She'll poop another doom out and move here. Man, I don't know what to do about this guy. That is such a pain. God, 12 health? Jesus. Alright. Inexorable Fate. Yep, it's fine. Spot for it. Deleterious Signs. Okay, good. So Shinobu is going to boom boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Boom boom to flip Koyomi, who has 2 damage on him still. And then she's just gonna move away, I believe. See here? Hitagi is going to call this as her Pull of Terror. She's probably going to do the same thing as last time, kind of. Should you play the cornered first? I don't think really that makes any sense. Yeah, that doesn't really make any sense. We'll just, she's going to need to take a horror from that as well. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay. Let's... Yeah, let's go like Sharp Vision, Look What I Found, Resourceful, I guess. To just dunk on this test really hard. No. No, I don't want to draw up too much because I think my weakness... I never drew my guy again, right? Yeah, I didn't actually draw my guy again, so he's still in here. So I'd like to do this with as little investment as possible. Let's just investigate 4 against 4. Yeah, we'll investigate 4 against 4. Oh, I have to successfully investigate it. Yeah. Yeah, let's go 6 against 4. And I can use Oigi if I have to. Do you have anything you could contribute to this? Might be useful. We'll use the cell phone to do that. So we're actually 7 against 4. Oh no, you know what? I'm forgetting that I have to use the sharp vision. We'll do the sharp vision, and we'll put the scene of the crime in to be 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, fine. 10 against 4. I can cancel that and get a clue for free. And then it's successful, so I get a clue. And then after I've discarded or got the last clue, I have to draw up to my hand size, which is 5 more cards. And then discard as many as I want. And for each card I didn't discard, take a horror. So we're definitely discarding the Winging It's. The Strange Spray Can might be really useful, but I don't think so. You know what? I think I'm just going to dunk the hand and just accept that that's what happened. And then weightlessness is going to get me $1. I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to take 1 horror. No, you know what? I think we're going to try to get the clues off this right away. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 with the Mariner's Compass. We're going to be 4 against 4, 5, 6, 7 against 4. Let's commit a scene of the crime to be 4 up on this. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. Cool. So that's them. Investigation phase is over, so the 2 doom on that. Scuttles off, we get a new one there. Upkeep and upkeep. Okay, a safeguard. That might be useful to get into play. She's going to poop a doom on her location and then scoot away. And then we're going to get encounter cards. Alright, now we're in a good rhythm following her a little bit behind so we don't keep getting pushed back to the gate of Yomi. That's really nice. Withered away by time. Put it into play in your threat area with 4 resources on it. If there are no resources on this card, discard it. At the end of your turn, test X. X is the number of resources on this card. If you fail, take 2 damage. After this test ends, remove 1 resource from this card. Jesus. Oh, that's brutal. Does... After investigator resolves a treachery card at your location. Can I do that now? I'd love to not put this on her. That would suck. Oh, also, a doom was placed on my location where connecting, so I gotta do that. I forgot about that. Right there, right? Those are obviously connected, so we're gonna have to get that off of her this turn. But can I use Meme on this? I kind of want to. I really don't want another one of those popping up, so I'm just gonna use him, and if I wasn't supposed to use it, I'm sorry. Yeah, there is another one. Okay. Okay. And then we will do that. Nekomata. Fuck. Okay, so she's going to do an evade this time. 3 against 2. -3. So he's going to go 1 and 1. Let's just... what do we have for allies in the deck right now? Oogie is not available. Do we have, what's her name again? Granny? No, Granny's not available either. So I don't think there's any allies in here. I'm actually just going to do a search to check. Yeah, there's no allies in there. So we're going to take 1 and 1. And this is going to get put back into the deck. I need the Hallowed Mirror over here. This has 4 resource tokens on it. So she is going to take a horror to discard this deleterious signs. And then she is going to move here. This is the Ruined City. 2 clues on it. After an investigator discovers 1 or more clues of the Ruined City, that investigator discards the top card of the encounter deck. If an end times treachery is discarded, that investigator draws it. Oh, fuck that. Jesus Christ. Okay. And then last action, she's going to play a safeguard for next time, I guess. At the end of her turn, she's to test X, so she's testing 4 against 4. 4 against 4. Okay. -1, if there's a doom on your location, either take a damage, a horror, or reveal another token. Well, let's just reveal another token, and -4. So we super duper fail and take 2 damage, but we're just gonna. I've had worse that cancel 2 damage. I'd love to not eat a bunch of damage I don't really want to take. That's her. She's gonna call the Pull of Terror on this and keep chasing it. She's currently 4 against 3. We'll draw a card first. Okay. We will spend 1 resource on the Mariner's Compass and a Perception to be 4, 5, 6, 7 against 3. Oh, the auto fail. Classic. And she'll just investigate again 4 against 3 to try and get a successful test in. -1. Either take a damage, 1 horror, or reveal another token. She'll take a horror and get a clue. And then she will discard the top card, and it is a Nekomata, who is not an end times thing, so she doesn't have to draw it, thank God. This will be replaced with a location off to the side. Now I should just double check that I haven't fucked up this part. These are all otherworld locations. Okay, cool. So I believe this is an aligned one, and this has a connection with the plus symbol, so that's the Tokyo. So I have to rotate this down to here at some point. But that's that. Oh yeah, she did that as well. Oh, I was supposed to double that damage and then discard this. So she did take 2 damage. So 1, 2, I guess. Yeah, fine. That's fine. Up. Keep. Okay. She poops out another doom and walks away. We get some encounter cards. Find the topmost Yukai enemy in the discard pile and spawn it engaged with you instead of its usual location. Is he a Yukai enemy? There's 2 more doom at your location. That enemy gains ambush. Okay, so he gains ambush. He gets +2 fight, so I'm testing 5, 6, 7 against 4. -1. I'll reveal another token. -4 if an investigator at your location controlled by Miyoshino. I can cancel the token and gain a clue. Gain the last clue. I will do a damage to him. And because I discovered a clue, I will discard the top card. If it's end times, I have to draw it. And it isn't. Thank God. Okay. So that's her. And then over here, we get another world. She gets shunted away on this thing, I believe. She can discard that, no problem. Okay, so we're going to start with Shinobu. She's going to kill this asshole. She's going to do that. How is she going to do that? She's going to attack him once with the Enchanted Blade. A lot up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 against 2. That's a hit. And then again with the Enchanted Blade, same deal. Revealing a second token. Okay, and then we'll use the Enchanted Blade token to deal 2 damage. So he's at 4, so that kills him. When we kill him, we take 1 off of Kayomi for a card draw. And we heal a horror. We'll just heal it off of anyone. It doesn't really matter. And then last action, we will move to this new location, I believe. We got to get these revealed. Blank Sky. Choose and discard a card from your hand. Okay. Oh, I needed to get this Zenmetsumonogatari in hand so that I could start healing. God almighty. We'll just get rid of the 1 live and learn, I guess. Yeah. Then at the end of the turn, I have to test this, which I am currently some amount up on. I'm just going to commit this to it. It's be 4, 5, 6 against 3. Okay, so I succeed and discard a resource from it. You are going to discard your cell phone from play to discard this clue. And by the way, there's 2 clues here. And when that last clue is gone, she immediately gets kicked out here. And she would have chosen this as her, you need to discover a clue location. So, she's going to investigate here with the Mariner's Compass. 5 against 3. We'll commit a crack the case to be 6 against 3. Yep. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. We'll draw a card. We will Oh, was that that was an action, right? So it was action. Boom, I have one action left. Let's just investigate again. 4 against 3. And we'll commit the extensive research into it. Six against 3. Okay, so we do succeed. Okay. Boom. Ready, ready. Up, keep this asshole. So we're going to do an evade against him, I believe. 3 against 2. Fails by a lot, so he takes 1 on 1. Okay. She poops another doom out. We are current and moves. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are 1 away from advancing, and we get must choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. Let's discard the spray can and a Kaimonogatari. Yeah, sure. Then you get deleterious signs. Okay. So how are we gonna deal with this? We're going to do an attack against him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, nice. So we're going to spend the charge off that to heal a horror and a damage, killing him. That draws a card and that draws a card, I believe. So 2 cards in total. We're going to play the stand together for 2 cards and 2 resources. 2 resources, 2 cards. And then finally, we're going to really wish that we could get this fucking hollowed mirror out of our deck. Let's see. We will last action 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this 45 auto. She's going to call this for her investigation thing. Let's do the investigation with a look what I found committed to it. That's 6 against 3. We will cancel that token and get a clue. So we were successful on the Pull of Terror thing. We'll scoot over to... Ooh, what is this? After doom is placed on your location or connecting location. Right, we don't really want to scoot away, do we? Let's draw a card. Removing the Pull of Terror. Draw a card. Draw a card. Okay. Oof. Ready, ready. Upkeep. Granny and Tetsuo. Okay, cool. So I can like let the beat cop die, play Granny over one of them. All right. There's a lot going on there. That's pretty good, I think. So she poops a doom behind her and moves, and then we advance one more time. Each investigator takes 1 damage, 1 horror, cannot be prevented. So let's finish off. And let's also just finish off the beat cop. Because I wouldn't mind playing the Tetsuo. Oh, I forgot to do this, didn't I? So I was testing 4 against 2. Okay. 1 damage, 1 horror. If the Jagira Noa is still alive... Oh my god, I'm so glad I killed her on the last, the last scenario. Holy shit. Oh, it would be so brutal to deal with right now if I had to deal with that. Alright, 16 is the next, the next one, Pretentious Signs. Okay, and then Another world. We get sequestered away again. That's fine. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and move with Shinobu. To here. The Weathered Shrine. So, 1, 2 clues. After an investigator discovers one or more clues at the Weathered Shrine, that investigator tests 3 or 3. If that investigator fails, that investigator takes 1 horror. Fuck. Okay. We'll 1, 2, 3 play Tetsuo, and then we'll boom take a damage to discard this. We'll just toss that on Koyomi, and then at the end of the turn we will test 4 against 1 and succeed, and this will be gone. Okay, that's her. Over here we're going to boom, discard a limitless stationary to gain the clue off of this. Yep. And do that to gain a resource. And then that gets discarded from play and we get shunted to here. This one is for Kyoto. Okay, so we can like shift things back over and get over here and do this one. Nice. Cool. All right. We're getting there, I think. So that was one action. Second action, let's take one. Oh, we gotta get out of here though. Okay. We gotta get out of there. Or we gotta play Granny Orn. Oh my god, we really desperately need... Oh, right, damage can be assigned to Tetsuo. That's literally why I played him. Okay. So, let's consider how we want to get Granny into play. I think Can I just, Yeah, okay. So we'll 1, 2, 3, Mariner's Compass. We're 7 against 3. Okay, so we get both the clues, and then we have to test... I love how these are like ostensibly grouped, but not really. I guess they can only group up to 9. That's kind of funny. We have to test intellect, probably. Yeah, intellect of 3. Oh, no, I wanted to crack the case. 1, 2, 3. Intellect of 3. Okay. 1 up. Okay, so we do fail, so we'll place 1 horror on Tetsuo after we take a horror. Okay, that's fine. I could move, couldn't I? But if I move, there's a chance that I can't deal with the effect that's printed on this one. Is that going to be an aligned location? No, this is an aligned location, and then the bottom one's an aligned location. So I have 2 aligned locations. Oh no, I can't do that ability without killing him. Fuck. Okay, so she's going to have to go in there and just deal with him at some point. And also, like, I need to be careful that I don't spend too many clues that I can't win, right? If this needs to be here, that needs to be there, that's at least 1, 2 shifts. Then the other ones need to line up with these 2 at some point. So I definitely need to, like, figure it out and then go in. But I probably need to just have Shinobu go kill this guy at some point. I don't want to spend too many clues that I can't complete the scenario. Is that possible? Can I... I hope one of these last locations is like... Yeah, you don't run out. Don't worry about it. Okay. Last action with her. We'll just... Christ. We'll gain a resource. Just in case. I don't want to draw a card in case it's my weakness again. Those are from a previous upgrade of the deck. I don't know why I still had them there. Okay, that's her. Ready, ready, up, keep. She poops the Doom behind her and moves in. We're at 9, 10, 11. Oh, right. They don't place the Doom there, so she wasn't taking it. She wasn't at risk of a damage anyways. Okay, cool. Boom. Cities lands. Attach this to any layer location. After an investigator enters an investigator enters the attached location, place one Doom on the attached location. After Izanami enters the attached location, Izanami attacks each investigator in player order. What the fuck? Alright, are any of my Alter Fates used up? Okay, I do have an Alter Fate. I need to get a Resourceful and get an Alter Fate back out. This is after they enter the location, so I think I can put this here. And it'll give me like 4 turns so that she doesn't attack me for a lot. If I can't, it's there. Oh, Christ. Okay, I'll double stack it. Oh, and this one was supposed to get removed. And put a new one in. Last turn. Forgot about that. Doesn't say they can't be stacked. It says when they enter it. So I think we're okay. So we'll go with Shinobu first. Should she just start going in and dumping on this guy? I kind of feel like she should. He has 12 health. She can only do a bit of damage, and then she has to take a massive hit. She could get Tetsuo killed. She also needs to heal her really badly. So I think we're going to have to delay that a little bit. So she's going to move in here. Okay, so it's 2 clues, and we have to test the willpower. Otherwise, place extra clues. So we're testing 4, 5 against 2. So I think I can count total horror on me, and that's -3 because I have 1, 2, 3 across all my guys, and they're linked. So I think that works. So that doesn't place a clue, and I get to heal a damage off of Koyomi. Drawing a card. Oh, yes. Play the Hollow Mirror. And then last action. Gain a resource, I guess. I'm going to want to play the bar eventually, but I think I want to kill this guy with the 45 if I can. Ooh, maybe I should just make an attack with the marksmanship from afar. I could land a pretty solid blow on him with the vicious blow. Maybe that's what I do last action. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do last action instead of taking a resource. We're going to play the marksmanship for 1, 2 with the 45, committing a vicious blow to it. So we're going to be at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 against 5. Yeah, we'll go 11, 12. Okay, so we hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay. Hitagi, I'm going to have you do the same thing probably, aren't I? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get Granny Orn into play. Then you're going to walk in like you own the place, testing 4 against 2. That is like a -5, so it does place a clue, unfortunately. What do I have in here? Okay, we're going to investigate with a sharp vision, though, so to be 5, 6, 7, 8 against 2. I can automatically succeed and treat that as an extra clue because of Memeo Shino still being in play with me. We're going to leave this one in play, I think, because I don't really want to... get pushed into him this turn. Maybe I do, actually. Maybe I do. Ooh, maybe we can dump on him next turn. That might be a good idea. Oh, but then that'll fuck me big time, won't it? We need to play a soothing melody before we do that. So we're just going to last... What do we do again? Play Granny. Sharp Vision. Pull the Elder Thing. Fuck, have I done another action? I don't remember. I don't think so. We're going to move to here. And she's going to safeguard with me. Nice. Okay, so we can move that. But then we're going to have to get rid of this. No, because I can put the damage onto him. Cool. All right. So we're going to draw a card. Okay. That's our turn. Upkeep. Chant of Blade. Resourceful. Nice. Resourceful for the Alter Fate. Get that back. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe I should have gotten pushed back. No, I really want to use a Soothing Melody on her before, like, because this is so shit. This is awful. Okay, so she moves there and places a Doom behind her. We're at 12. That does a damage to Tetsuo because of this. And then we get encounters. Nekomata. Okay, so 5, 6 against 4. Then you get the Jijoku Tayu, and she spawns at the Gate of Yomi. Ugh. Christ. Were there 2 of them? Courtesan of Hell. Fair enough. Okay. So. Maybe we do have to go in and dump on them, but I don't want to do it with this guy on me, that's for sure. This guy's going to hunt to us and place an extra Doom down. We got to get rid of at least one of these. Oh, yes, and I meant to remove that one from the game and pop that guy out. Last round. Okay. I guess the question is like, she can't really do much in the center. He does attacks of opportunity. Can she kill him and him? And then also get the bar into play? Not really. So I don't think I can deal with him this turn. And I think I have to stand here. And then go in next turn. That's a bummer. But she could go first and do a swing against him to buy her more time for things on her turn. I think that's okay. So we'll start with Hitagi, and she'll fire axe with a resourceful into this guy. So she's swinging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against 2. Okay, so we'll get an Alter Fate back. 2 damage onto him. We'll discard this Fire Axe, because I don't think I need it, and then we'll take a buck from Weightlessness. And then we'll play an Alter Fate to get rid of one of these. Not think this through. So he's going to place a Doom on us. How am I going to deal with this? Oh, God. All right, draw a card. Draw a card. An imposter oddity, that'll help. Okay. You are going to finish him off with an enchanted blade. 1, 2, 3, plus 5 is 8 against 2. That defeats him, so he's toast. We use this to heal a damage off of, I guess, Karen. Doesn't really matter. We're going to play a soothing melody to heal 3 total. So 1, 2, 3, and draw a card. And then we're going to play... Oh, man. Jesus Christ. I'm getting flummoxed here. Do I replace the enchanted blade with another 45 and not have money for the bar later? Probably. There. All fully loaded up. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, so we're both ready. No, she hunts in. And hits me for 1 and 1. So 1 and... I think all of my items... Do you have any items that are worthwhile? Not really, eh? It's just the Mariner's Compass and the Fire Axe. So we'll do 1 and... 1. No, let's just kill him. And we'll just get an enchanted blade back to hand, I guess. Just in case we need to like discard stuff again. And then we each get upkeep. Okay. And then this happens where she moves and poops a doom behind her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and she also places a doom, doesn't she? So we're at 14 out of 16. Oh, man. I think we're probably fucked. Okay, and you get Portentous Signs. After an effect causes you to discard one of our cards from your hand, take a horror, take a damage to discard it, and then you get Tempest Edex Room. Fuck. Okay. So you need to kill him. So we're just going to start with that, I think. Yeah. A lot against 4. What am I at? 5, 6, 7, 8 against 4. 2 damage. 8 against 4. 2 damage and get a clue, I guess, but I don't need to. Whew, okay. And then last action, what are you going to do? You're going to take a... heal him and draw a card. Nice, okay. Last action, she's going to play the Soothing Melody to go... 1, 2, 3. So the skulls are a -2 for her now. That's a lot nicer. Let me just put these in the right spot. Okay, so that's that. Okay, we gotta go kill him. And I think I'm just gonna like deal with that first. So, that's her. She's gonna walk in. And she's gonna safeguard behind her. He does take attacks of opportunity, so we're gonna go 1, 2 to evade him. We're gonna go boom to imposter oddity him for 2 damage. We're going to spend 1, 2 for another 2 damage, I believe. No, I don't need to do that now, actually. I don't need to do that quite yet. move. She's going to spend 2 clues as a group, so 1, 2, to do the shift so that this is here. And to be honest with you, I'm actually going to move the outer locations to make this easier on myself. I know that that's not what's intended, but that seems just way easier. So, boom, 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 boom. Rather than moving all this doom and shit, that just seems way so much easier. And then she's going to walk into this final location and try and get one of these tests completed. Okay, so that's her. Okay. Upkeep, upkeep. You at full hand size? You're at full hand size, but not over. He readies, boom. She poops a doom out, moves there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we are at the doom limit. We get Pandemonium. Topmost Yukai enemy. Fuck. That's too much for her to deal with this turn. Okay. And you, this immediately shuffles. I believe, is it while that's... No, it's not while that's going. Christ. Okay, that's not going to work, but that's fine. I think I can discard cards from my hand to do this. That should be okay. So I was going to get her to move there and get rid of this doom, but instead she's going to be hitting us each for 3. And that's going to suck. So I think we're going to have to kill this guy, and we're going to just have to do it however we can do it. So we're going to shoot him. Where is he? There he is. For how much health has he got right now? He has... Oh, it's such a bummer. Seven out of 12. So I need to do 5 damage to him. We'll hit him once. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 against 5, minus 2. That hits for 2. I wonder if I can just spend the clues for it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, 13 damage. Yeah, we're just going to do that. And then I'm going to have her kill him with the other automatic. 5, 6, 7, 8 against 4. 2 damage. And 8 against 4. Minus 1. Okay, reveal another token. Minus 4, which is a fail. But we'll play a live and learn to take it again. 10 against 4. And that does 10 against 4. That's minus 5 total. That does kill him. Okay. That is her turn. And we're going to spend 2 clues. Ah, it's not as a group. Fuck. Okay, so she can't do that. Ooh, but she can if she can get this clue. Nice. Okay. So, let's do that. Shit, that's the cleverest thing I've ever thought of in my life. Choose and discard 2 cards from your hand, or discard cell phone if it's in your player. Discard a clue. Discard a clue from another world. Okay, so let's discard a sharp vision, because I don't think I need many more clues, and a crack the case to discard this clue, pushing us back here. Action 1. And then we will spend 2 clues to discard this from play. And then we'll move back to here. Boom. Actually, yeah, boom, boom. So we can do this test next turn, finally. And we can make it an intellect test. And Jesus Christ, try our fucking hardest, I guess. Move, move. Okay. So, that's the end of the round. We ready, up, keep. Cornered's going to be really useful later. She's going to... Did I fuck up the Doom movement? I think I did. Because there shouldn't be one there. So she moves there. Okay, so we do have one more turn. Okay, cool. Yeah, did I really fuck that up? I think I did. I didn't miss moving her. I don't think I've missed moving her. Hopefully I didn't fuck that up between now and just then. Okay. Okay. Yep. Perturbing interpretations. She's going to be taking a horror. So she is 4 against 4, but I don't see myself passing this. I could commit the Inspiring Presence, but that's probably a waste of time. Hey, look at that. I did pass. Fuck you. Pandemonium. Find the topmost Yukai enemy in the discard pile and spawn engaged with you. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. If there's 2 more Doom, it gains ambush. It doesn't gain ambush, though, so that's nice. Okay. So she is going to have to do the thing here. And they're going to get locked down by this. So, what are we going to do? I think I have to rotate this once to move her there so that she's moving away from her so that she can go do stuff afterwards. But that kind of sucks. Okay, but she has to deal with this, so it's fine. Mind over matter. Adding her combat to her... Intellect to her combat for the turn. 1-2. To be a fair amount up. Right? Oh, she draws a card. A lot against 4. There's no Doom in my location, so it just does 2 damage. 6 against 4 now. Which is -2, so he's toast. We will draw a card. Okay. And then we will test any skill at 5, and if Kyoto was overrun, this gets +1 difficulty. I don't think Kyoto was overrun, but Tokyo was destroyed. One of them was... Tokyo City's in ruins, but Kyoto wasn't. Kyoto was saved. So we're testing 5. So we're at 5. We'll commit a perception and an extensive research to be up 4. Nice. Once again, you fling yourself through the gate, an infinite row of gates. This time, you find yourself staring down rows and rows of torii gates, extending down a long set of stone stairs similar to the ones at the Fushimi Inari Shrine. If the investigators defeated Ohaguro Batari... is that what happened? Yeah, we did. We each heal 2 horror. 1, 2. 3, 4. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. You slowly make your way through them. Amidst the backdrop of a bamboo forest, the silence emanates a sense of tranquility, only broken by the calm and cool breeze that sails through. Proceed to otherwise. You manage to reach the bottom of the stairs before you could react. The familiar black void returns, spanning the size of the bottommost torii gate. Flip this card back to its location. For the remainder of the scenario, this location cannot be flipped. I'm going to put that there so I remember. And that's her whole turn. Okay. So we are going to have to spend clues as a group to shift it. So 1, 2 to shift. I think what I said was... Did I fuck this up last time? I moved everything on the outside. Yeah. I think I did fuck it up, didn't I? That's not the same, is it? I'm thinking about it now and I'm worried that it's not the same. Well, if I fucked that up and it's not the same, oh my god, it is way too late at night to be worrying about this. I'm sorry, it's like 12:30 while I'm recording, so I'm a little addled. This one connects to here? What I was thinking was that I would be rotating everything. No, 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 it is correct. Okay, so this one would rotate to here, which would be the same as this one rotating to here. Because if this rotated to here, she'd be there, moving there, and she could get out. And if this rotates to here, she'll be here, and she'll be moving there so she can get out. Okay, yes, so that is the same. All right. So this will be moving here. This will be moving here. She'll be moving there. Move. Finish, finish. So that was 2 clues. Those are gone. We're going to take a damage to get rid of this. Going to take a bunch of resources, aren't we? Yep, we're just going to be taking resources so that we can play this bar later. Okay, that's us. Boom, boom. Upkeep. Okay. She places a doom, and this advances. Izanami makes its 3rd round and stops. This time you give in to the inevitable force and you're flung around. Crumbled onto the ground, you wish you could not get up anymore. Oh, we each take a direct damage and horror. Damage and horror. Damage and horror. Because direct on her can go on her linked guys. Move half of the doom in play to Izanami, rounded up. So we move 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Where? Are you serious? It's 8. Does the rest of the doom get discarded? Okay. I might have messed that up, I guess. So we'll I'm not sure that I messed that up or not, but we'll leave 4 there and 4 there so that we don't have cultists at these other 2 locations that we're still trying to investigate at this point. So weird when that happens. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. So that is half of the doom moved onto Izanami. And she's there. For the remainder of the scenario, Izanami gains. Forced. When you would resolve, place 1 doom on the current agenda. Step of the Mythos phase. Instead, place 1 doom on Izanami. Each investigator takes 1 damage and 1 horror. Cannot be prevented. Place this agenda in the victory display as a reminder. Well, I'm going to place that right here as a reminder, because I think that's a better reminder. Okay, so encounter cards. Are you fucking kidding me? Goodness gracious. And withered away by time. Four. That's a lot of damage that she could be taking. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so she needs to get another Alter Fate and remove this. And I'm... Oh, I don't want to kill Memeoshino, though. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so over here, what she's going to do is just kill this guy. So 1, 2. Same deal as before. 8 against 4. Oh, you know what? There's no doom at this location, so she probably never had to do any of those tests. Any of those cultists, extra pulls. And then 2 against 4. Okay, so he's dead. Last action, we're going to play over this with a bar. Five. Okay. That's her, and she did this to heal a damage off him, but I guess I wouldn't have drawn a card, right? Would it make sense to draw a card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Not really. Okay, so Hitagi is going to move here. Blank Sky. That's the last one. Choose and discard a card from your hand. We're going to discard a limitless... It says 2 clues on it. We're going to discard a... Yeah, we'll discard the limitless stationary and play it for a clue. Oh, no. And then use the weightlessness to gain a resource back. We'll take another action to investigate here with a perception. So we're at 5, 6, 7 against 3. Ooh, do I need to do that? No, I'll commit a resourceful instead. So I'm at 4, 5, 6 against 3. Nice. Get the clue. Grab the Alter Fate from my discard pile. Immediately play it to get rid of this thing, because I don't want to take a whole bunch of fucking damage. This is there, technically. That's there. That's gone. We will move to the Ruined City. And then we need to get to Tokyo next, which is in ruins, so I gotta go and actually do that. Last action, we will draw a card. Winging it. Okay. That is both of us. So upkeep, upkeep. She takes a horror, which goes on herself. Whew. Okay. Boom, boom. A doom goes on... Is she just stuck here now? I think she's just stuck on the Weathered Shrine, isn't she? Does she keep moving? So I place a doom on her. Okay, I place a doom on her, and we each take a damage and a horror. Oh, that sucks. Inexorable Fate. Another Deleterious Signs. Whew. Okay. Oh, and this was supposed to get removed, and that's placed there. Okay, so she's going to move up. She's going to test 5 against 5? No, 5 against 6. Ooh, shit. That's not good. Is there a failure effect? Okay. 5 against 6. But I do have the Live and Learn and the Perception. Move 5 against 6. Oh, sweet. Use Granny Orn to get 6 against 6. Okay. If I succeed, flip it over. Once Smoldering City. Once again, you fling yourself through the gate. You find yourself sprawled on the ground of a main road. There, you see paramedics and firefighters running around the busy streets of Tokyo. You spent all this time trying to save the city that you forgot how much your body needed a break. Gacha Dokuro has retreated? Is that true? He has. We heal 2 damage. Thank God. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, nice. I think he's still exhausted, hilariously. Presumably. Okay. And then as you rest, the city's landscape keeps you mesmerized. In the distance, a large skeletal figure imperceptibly moves across, far away to matter to you. Then a strong force knocks you back into lucidity. You're back at the gate. Okay. Um, yeah, let's move back. Okay. Over here, we're going to double action flip Koyomi back. You'll have 2 damage on him. And then we will move to Hitagi. Yes, I think. Yes, okay. Okay, ready, ready. Upkeep, upkeep. You've got a lot of discarding to do, so let's get rid of a scene of the crime. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get rid of. I can't block any more damage, or I can't prevent the damage, so I'll get rid of the I've had worse, I guess. Oh god, is that a good idea? No, I'm gonna get rid of an overpower. I can do a huge attack with Mbar if I need to. Okay, so that's them. A Doom gets placed on her. We each take a damage and a horror. A damage and a horror. A damage and a horror. Whew, okay. And then encounter cards. Another world, she gets sequestered away. Fortunately, she's got a ton of... ooh, she can even use... oh no! I discarded the scene of the crime. Fuck. A Tempest Idax Rerum. This gets placed next to the current agenda, of which there isn't one, I believe. Yeah, so I think that just goes straight to the discard. Okay. So she's going to have to discard 2 cards in her hand. Oh, and this was supposed to double the damage, actually. So she should have another damage on her. And another horror. Ooh, shit. That's dicey. Okay, so she's probably going to have to play a Soothing Melody on herself. But this did get discarded. So let's play the Soothing Melody. Whoops. No. 1, 2, 3, and draw a card. And then she will discard 2 cards. Let's get just a Blade and I guess a Beat Cop to get rid of this clue and push her back to Hitagi. And then last action, she will... Oh my god. Draw a card to get to more Soothing Melodies sooner. Hitagi will move here. Boom, boom. The train car. She'll safeguard with her. After investigator discovers one or more clues, test 3 or 3. If the investigator fails, the investigator takes a damage. Ooh, nice. This is in the right spot. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. That was action 1. Action 2, this is discarded. Action 2, we're going to discard this Winging It, using weightlessness to gain a resource. We're going to Mariner's Compass for 1, 2, 3 to be a lot up, to be 4 up. That's successful for both clues. Test 3 or 3, so I guess I'll be testing... does it matter? Nope, doesn't matter, really. Let's test agility. Okay, so we take 1 damage. God. We do have to use this to shift it, but maybe she just walks away. Yeah, let's walk away. Test any skill except intellect. Okay, I don't think she's going to actually be walking away then. What's she going to do last action? She's going to draw a card. Oh, shit. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, tests to evade. -1, so we'll use Granny to get the evade to be successful. Holy shit, that was close. Because we can take the horror. This one. Whew. Okay. Boom, boom. She re-engages. Upkeep, upkeep. He gets a doom, and we each take a damage and horror directly. We're going to go with Shinobu first. She's going to play the Soothing Melody to go 1, 2, 3, and draw a card. And then she's going to... Can I leave her there? That seems so dicey. No, we're going to move away and try this test. 5, 6 against 10. I'm not going to commit anything right now. -4, which fails. Live and learn. So we're at 8 against 10. 9. 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. Against 10, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. -4. Flip it and resolve the story. Across the landscape, you push yourself through the gate and find yourself getting flung through a train door. You step out and find yourself at a train station, completely withered by time. The train car behind you is completely destroyed. If Zero Tengu got away, is that what I got? Oh, it is what I got. Nice. You walk along the platform, the whole scenery completely overgrown with unkempt foliage. This is probably somewhere really far into the future. Remove all cultist tokens from the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Holy shit. That's not good. Those are like free -1s for me right now. I don't like that at all. I thought that was going to be good. Fuck. Hello autofail. Fuck me. You're then suddenly pulled by an invisible force, although not in any spatial direction, but a temporal one. The force knocks you off your feet and you find yourself returning to the gate. Oh man, this is brutal. I succeeded, so I do get to heal. So let's heal Koyomi and draw a card. Oh, nice. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm so glad that I built her with a ton of healing. This is like, holy shit. Okay. Focus. Focus. The high-ranking cult member. Okay, so we have to kill him. We can attack for 2 against 2 and risk hitting him. But then get the live and learn and the extra 1. But I think what we'll do right off the bat is we will spend 1 on the fire axe to be attacking 4 against 2. Commit the cell phone to be 5 against 2. And he will use the cell phone to commit an inspiring presence to be 6 against 2. That's automatically successful because of my Mayoshino, so he is toast. And he gets to heal another horror off of Tsukihi. Okay. Let's think. We've got to shift the locations so that this is here and then go there. So let's just... Ooh, that's not good. She needs to get out of there first. So let's move here. Move back. Safeguard. And we'll draw a card. Okay, winging it. Boom, boom. Okay. Bam, bam. Up, keep. Got the marksman back. That's nice. Extra doom goes on her. We each take a damage and a horror. So 1 horror and 1 damage. 1 damage, 1 horror. And then we get encounter cards. Inexorable Fate. That sucks. Interference. Choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. So 1 and 2, I believe. It's probably the least useful. Okay. So let's start with her. We'll move. Oh no, we should start with Shinobu to make sure the soothing melody goes off, right? Yuck. I don't like the way that's going. Yeah, okay, so move. We'll spend 1, 2 to once again rotate. And again, I'm pretty sure I'm doing this correctly if I go like this. I really hope that like being lazy and not wanting to move a bunch of Doom around hasn't like totally fucked this up. And if it is, please point it out in the comments and I'll feel very silly and I'll just replay it quietly by myself. Not re-record this 2-hour video. Okay. That's that. We're going to spend 2 clues to discard this from play so that she's not taking a bunch of damage next turn. Once per round. Okay, then she's going to move here. 1 Shroud for each Doom on it. She's going to play a Winging It from the discard pile. Grabbing 2 clues. And then last action, she's going to discard this cornered for a buck. Yeah. No. We're going to discard that cornered for a draw. I did shuffle that. I'm certain of it. You're going to follow her and then play a Soothing Melody to heal 1, 2, 3 and draw a card. And then play 1, 2, 3 a Tetsumori. Okay, that's them. Up, keep. Okay. Doom goes into play on her. She has an absolutely untenable amount of Doom on her. 13 now. The stack is so high that I couldn't reasonably get that on there. And we each take a damage and a horror, which is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It says it can't be prevented. Doesn't say it can't be. It doesn't say it's direct. So let's throw an Enchanted Blade back in the hand. Let me get encounters. Pretentious Signs. Okay. And Perturbing Interpretations. Fuck, that one's bad. 4 against 4. Yeah, she's going to commit a Staying Together to this. To be 2 up. -2. Nice. Okay. We're going to spend our last credit. Credit. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to discard the Winging It and use the Weightlessness for a card draw first. Okay. And then we'll play the Winging It from the discard pile for 2 more clues. Move into here. I don't think I've peered through the gate. I don't remember which one that was. It doesn't say so here. Hopefully it's not just a thing that I missed. But it's a test of 6. So we'll try it. 5 against 6. Holy shit. Okay. As soon as you step through the gate, The scent of grass fills your senses, and you are plunged into a dim environment. You have returned to the forest. You see an old torii gate in the distance, weathered and racked by time. If an investigator controls any version of the talisman... Oh shit, is she still supposed to have the talisman in her deck? Ooh, fuck. Okay. Where is the talisman? She's still supposed to have this in her deck? Remove it from the campaign. Okay, no, I don't. I don't still have that. Because I removed it from the campaign. Okay. The sound of grass crunches beneath you. You glance around in the darkness. You can barely see the huge eyes of the creature staring back at you. Without hesitation, you break into a sprint, running away from the creature as fast as you can. Ahead of you, the torii gate you passed by earlier forms an aperture, and you leap into it. So we have flipped each location, and we advance. The Noshiro Heavy Shrine. So I believe these are connected like that. Whee! Oh god, I can't do that. While there's no act deck in play, Noshiro Heavy Shrine gains force at the end of the round. Add 2 clues to his location, a maximum of 2 clues. Spend 1 clue, parlay, deal 2 damage to an Ancient One enemy in play. Okay. At the end of the round, if each undefeated investigator is at Noshiro Heavy Shrine, advance. Okay. So that was her last action. Okay. That's cool. I guess she'll hang out with her just in case. But she'll stand like right here. So let's take a lot of money, I believe. Draw 1 card and then take $2. Just in case I need to like play marksmanship, play more allies. Right? Boom. Okay, ready. Up. Keep. She gets a doom, which does a damage and a horror to each of us. And then we get encounter cards. Let's choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. Ooh, that's not good. Scene of the crime and an enchanted blade. And then I will cancel that horror and take 2 resources from the pretentious signs. Ooh, a Nakamata. Fuck. Okay, so we're going to be evading him. 2 against... We're going to go 3 against 2. Ah, fuck. Okay. So he's going to hit me for 1 and 1. Yikes. Nope. Thanks, Meme. You've been a total help, but you're toast now. Ah, no. No point, right? There's no point. There's no point. And then he goes back into the deck. Okay, so we're going to go move, move, move. Draw a card. And then she is going to move, draw a card, draw a card. Okay. Upkeep, upkeep. At the end of the round, advance. If the truth is revealed and the investigators return the talisman to its former place, I don't think the truth was revealed, and I don't think the investigators returned the talisman to its former place. So otherwise, the void slowly disappears into nothing, and you are left standing at the gate of the shrine in complete silence. R2. You glance around. The people that were accompanying you have disappeared. You start to feel the weight of exhaustion wear you down. You sit down by the steps to the gate at North Shirahabi Shrine. Then that hum, the familiar hum, returns. Your vision goes black. In your campaign log, record that the investigators have escaped Yomi. Each investigator earns experience value equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. The investigators win the campaign. Proceed to the epilogue. If you are not a Kaimonogatari investigator, read this section. If you are a Kaimonogatari investigator, okay. If you are a Kaimonogatari investigator, read this section. Check the campaign log. If the investigators escaped Yomi, proceed to epilogue 7. You awaken once more, finding yourself at the steps of the North Shirahabi Shrine. The hum resonates within the recesses of your mind and does not go away. You struggle to get up and descend the stone steps. You reach into your pocket and try to use the cell phone that you had from the start. However, you do not find it. The hum does not go away, and you find yourself clambering down the remainder of the steps. As beads of sweat trickles down your cheeks, the world turns a dark red and you find yourself beset by tall trees on all sides. You have returned to the forest. As the hum starts to envelop your entire mind, you glance up at the red sky, knowing that you have saved the world, but not yourself, from the grasp of the god. In the distance, a strip of paper floats freely in the wind, covered in intricate patterns. You close your eyes. In your campaign log, cross out the entry, "The investigators escaped Yomi." The investigators win the campaign, but have been tricked by the goddess of death, Izanami. Perhaps in another reality, they would have chosen a different path. Each investigator is killed. All right. Well, that was an ending. I'm hoping that there wasn't something weird about kind of playtesting this while during the I was receiving some beta scenarios, so I'm a little worried about this truth is revealed and returning the talisman to its former place. But I think maybe that had to do with some story decisions I did. I'm a little worried about the talisman. Because it does say remove it from the campaign, so I guess you're not supposed to use it to kill that guy. But anyways, whatever. That was a really fun campaign. I'd highly recommend that when the next set of changes is kind of made public, you give it a go. Hopefully for toastsushi, this is a little useful, seeing a couple of things in action for some finishing touches for it. I liked the player cards. They were really good. I'm not usually one for playing with custom player cards that often. I'm doing it in the homebrew play along as well. But I really quite liked Shinobu and Hitagi. I did kind of feel like maybe I should have gone with Insight level 5, Survivor level 2, because I really didn't buy that many high level Survivor stuff. Like this Quixotic, but like it was just fine. This is an Insight. Nothing Left to Lose was kind of like a combo with this, but like that, I guess some high level insights. Like if I'd had my Cornered in play, and then had a bunch of arcane, what's it called? Not arcane, cryptic research to draw up afterwards and stuff like that. I think maybe I might have enjoyed the Insight Survivor more. So that's one thing. But I liked Shinobu as is. Playing her with the spirit cards. But Relic might make more sense in higher player count. You give her like a Decorated Skull and just be like, boom, Decorated Skull 3, killing it. A little disappointed I didn't get to use the bar on Izanami. I thought for sure I'd get to fight her, but alas, I did not make the correct story choices for that. So thanks so much, very much, if you've been watching all the way from the start. I really appreciate it. It's been really fun. Based on my personal interest and also a request from a viewer a couple weeks ago at this point, I'm going to be doing the Alice in Wonderland. I guess, is it called Through the Looking Glass? Or is it just called Alice in Wonderland? I'm not sure. The one by Beard. That'll be the next one on the docket. I might take a little bit of a break. I'm going to pre-record a couple of them, I think, because I was trying to release every Monday and Friday. My life got super busy all of a sudden between work, my younger son starting daycare up, my wife leaving mat leave to go back to work. Just way less time to do stuff in the evenings and stuff like that. Um, so I'll probably be releasing them at like just a one a week rate at this point. But I'm gonna pre-record maybe the first two and try and like have a week ahead for myself, so that I'm not like desperate to record. Because this one I've been putting off for like 2 weeks. I haven't been able to get around to it. So, anyways, that's enough post-amble. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.